You're watching Catching Up with Cayden. Your host, Mr. Christmas personified, Chris Cayden. His co-host, Freaking Sensation, Maximal Suave.
No hating, make way for the Cayden Nation. Out through the curtain, heading out to the stage. Every fan will advance when he's about to engage with the rage of a dragon, the pain to imagine. Making in the ring, now you may have to fathom. The master of the mic, hit you with an understatement. Captured in the night, maybe make another placement. Face it, you can't defeat the Cayden Nation. A blatant facelift, you'll need a hating. While we're in person, these reps rock city. Get the job done any way you can. Not pretty, got pretty offset. It'll blow your mind. He's a true prospect and he's known worldwide. So try to oppose the messiah of the man. You'll be lying down flat, then you're crying in the back. Next match, next snap, got no more you can bring. Call him Mordor, Cayden is the lord of the rip.
Ha! I love that song. The song is so nice. What's up, everybody? It's yours truly, Mr. Charisma Personified. I'm pretty much known worldwide. Host with the most, I give the D from coast to coast. Some call me vintage, others call me classic. I'm simply fantastic. I am Chris Cayden, and this is Catching Up with Cayden, live on 106.3 FM WRZ, Rochester Free Radio. And for all you that don't have a radio and you're streaming it, that's right, you can stream it online. It's www.rochesterfreeradio.com. And well, oh boy, I heard the dog. But he's on. No, he's late.
He's on time.
You're late.
Nope,
You're late.
1 minute late.
You're late.
Care?
There, you should care.
I don't.
You do. But ladies and gentlemen,
We have
before he
boys,
even talks,
a trucker.
here we are. The mic is on. It is the Raging Cokie. What? The Raging Cokie. The Rican Sensation. The man with a fitted. New era forever. That's not tonight.
This is a new era.
Is that a new?
Yeah.
It's a what? A new era?
No, it's a new era.
New Rivera?
Yeah, new
New
era.
Rivera? Mariano.
Unanimous.
Mahima Suave! What's up, partner?
What's happening?
Thanks for walking in like 2 minutes late.
I don't care.
Yo. You're a waste. Is that a Merce?
Yeah.
Bro.
We go through this every single
Bro,
week since Christmas.
You wearing a Merce.
Yeah. Did you see what I have in there?
Wait, yeah, what's up? What happened? What you got?
I was gonna bring other things, but I'm like, I might get in trouble. I'll keep it over.
Jesus. Hey, I want you to look around.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, that ain't happening because we ain't going there.
No, but he is.
That's why you're here? That's why we're giving him
No.
free publicity?
No free publicity. I just wanted some new people on because, it's fresh. It's good.
This show is going down the toilet.
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, we got some guests in the house. Guest number one, reintroduce yourself. That would be
Dave Keller,
Dave.
though it's my 5th time being on here.
Welcome back, Dave.
Thank you, sir.
Who else we got in that room?
Yo, the real mother trucker. Hey, this thing, I love this thing.
Watch
Yeah.
your tone, okay? You
All
watch
right,
the
man.
language.
All right, I guess I'm a virgin to the show. I'm the real mother trucker. Got the face
mother.
for radio.
I thought you said
Yeah.
something else.
No. Keep it PG, right?
That's me.
There you go. There you go.
When the show go off, that's me.
And hold on, we got a lovely lady in the house, so we gotta watch
Do
her
we?
language. Yeah. Yeah. You can't see over there?
Where is she?
I was gonna say, like,
Wow. So what's that, right? What are we going by tonight, Riley?
We can go by Riley.
Riley.
That's alright. You like
Or
that one?
the porn name? Riley,
Rockford?
Riley Rockford.
No, it was something Rockford.
It was Riley.
Oh, was it?
Riley what? Riley Rockford.
Yeah.
Oh, she rocked.
Riley Rock Hard.
Yeah. That's what I'm dealing with right now.
What? Why?
Huh?
Why?
Gave myself a little,
You were watching some
the
Hub?
old saying this.
Are you watching the Hub?
No, I wasn't. No.
Not watching the Hub? Alright.
Just felt like giving myself the old
Well-
Sandusky special.
Dewey, if you're a virgin to the show, so welcome aboard. It gets real weird at times because
It does.
it's
I'm ready to enjoy it.
it's usually a wrestling show, but it just really goes downhill after
Yeah,
a
it
while.
does.
It happens to always start off with a porn mention.
Yo, you
Of
leave
some
the hub
sort.
alone.
Yeah.
Leave the hub alone.
So I wasn't
They
on the
will
hub.
sponsor
I was on
sometimes.
videos.
We need sponsors.
Yeah.
Yo, hub sponsor.
Yeah.
Joey Ryan.
Do they?
What?
Did they?
Hub?
Yeah.
Hub sponsors Joey Ryan.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, good for
You
him.
really didn't know that?
No, actually, no, I did not.
That's great.
Did not know that.
Yeah.
I knew one thing about wrestling that you didn't know.
I know a lot of. You know what? Let's keep it PG.
But hold on, she don't know anything PG about wrestling, though,
Oh.
so then how can we?
Yeah, I know. She does not know PG.
I'm just drinking my water already. Just chilling out.
Yeah, my dudes.
Yeah. What? Oh, yeah. So, the reason you're hearing Mahimo is because I actually printed a form out for the
Which
show.
this is mind blowing, but okay.
Yeah.
Usually you do it for yourself. Like
You
you
ready?
do a nice little. Oh, I did not see the back. We got a lot of stuff to cover.
Oh
Oh.
wow, there's the back.
So let's start right away. Dewey, you're on the road. Where are you heading this weekend?
I am going to fight for your mind 4.
Oh,
I
sorry.
participated in Fight for the Mind 1 and 2, but this one is in Potsdam, New York.
Hey, right up your alley, huh?
Yeah.
Damn.
You're an idiot.
The town of Smoke and Mirrors.
Yeah, smoke and mirrors. The proceeds go to what?
To help Alzheimer's awareness.
Alzheimer's. My man said Alzheimer's.
No.
Nah, if I get the one chance to rank on somebody, I'm going to.
Just because you pronounced it wrong.
Yeah.
Like he
Nah, that's cool though. Yeah, Fight the Mind 4. We were there last year, right?
Yes. Yep.
Who were the names last year?
Huh?
Who were the names last year?
Tommy Dreamer. Got a story about him. I'll tell you.
Get
off the air.
over it. It's
Yeah,
not about you.
It was Tommy. Who else? Was it just Tommy?
Tommy, Shooter,
Shooter's not a name.
us.
Yeah, it was just Upstate guys and
I don't think-
Tommy Dreamer. That's
I
about
don't
it.
think there was a big name. Yeah, it was just Tommy.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one's got Buff Bagwell and H.C. Loke.
Yeah, it does have HC.
No, Loke wasn't. Yeah, Loke was there last year.
No, he wasn't. Loke wasn't there last
No?
Loke's, no, but he's there this year.
year. Yeah, he wasn't there last year.
Really? I thought he was. For some reason, he was there.
I think you're thinking about somebody else. Because it was only Tommy in the locker room busting balls. And
That's right. It was Tommy because of that little locker room
Yeah,
to the side.
but
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
nice. But it was a nice
It
locker.
was. It was.
We each had a locker
Yep.
and a seat and a chair.
Yeah.
I got some other names that are looking to appear. I see, like you said, H.C. Loke, Buff Bagwell, J to the Freddy, but I don't even know if he's actually going to perform due to what happened to him at Wild Zero.
I think so.
I think he was. I
He
thought
hasn't
was
put
gonna
a
take it
statement
off.
out saying
No?
that he wasn't gonna be there.
Well,
Yeah.
for our
He shared the
listeners.
poster on his Facebook.
Oh, is
Right,
he? All right.
right, right.
Yeah, so he keeps saying he's going to be there.
Good. Brute Van Slyke.
Yeah.
Shockwave the Robot. I don't know who this Misery the Barbarian is.
Yeah, they were in that tag match last year.
Oh, was he the Husk guy?
Yes.
He's part of the Team The Barbarians, but they went their separate ways.
So now he's just the
Wow.
Barbarian.
Yep.
Well, Misery.
He's Misery the Barbarian.
Yeah. And more.
Yeah, there was, there's
I've never met and more.
Shooter.
Oh, that guy.
Are there
The world's
any?
largest athlete.
Are there any matches announced for the show?
Him and Buff Bagwell.
Yes.
Is that the only match announced
Yes.
for this show?
Yes. And I think I might be wrong, but I think it's Brute Van Slyke versus Jay Freddy.
Yeah, and
That
then
would make
it's,
sense.
And then it's, I want to say it's Loke versus Misery.
That's not happening. I have the inside scoop.
Yeah?
My man fell 12 feet off a roof.
Who?
Misery the Barbarian.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not making this up. So, who's facing H.C. Loke is a possible charisma personified.
You?
Possibly.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know if I'm looking forward to that match. Because the last time it happened, I almost got killed.
Yeah.
Well, Maximo and I would take over your radio show, man. Don't
Oh,
you worry.
man.
No, he can't. He won't be able to take it.
Good.
You don't know how bad he is at this.
You
He
can't
follows
even
my
get here on
Press the
time.
buttons.
He can never press.
He's good with his fingers.
He's good with his fingers.
Yes, I am.
That's all he's good at. Just got real.
Minivans open. Waters get sprayed.
So,
Oh, he was there for that. Dewey was there for that.
So it's Fight for the Mind 4.
Yes.
All right, and it's at the Potsdam High School, 29 Leroy Street, Potsdam, New York. Where can these people get tickets at?
At inyourfacerwrestling.com/FFTM.
I'm pretty sure that stands for fight
For the
the
mind.
mind.
Yeah. Wow.
I'm reading these cool little bullet points.
Oh, okay. FTR.
FTR.
We'll get to. Anything else going on this weekend? What are you doing?
No, that's about it.
That's about.
We'll leave this one for later.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Dewey, welcome. So, what's going on in the life of the real mother trucker? What have you been up to as of late?
This is a one time you're gonna get a chance to put yourself over. You better take advantage of it. We're on a time schedule.
Oh,
now.
damn, I'm never allowed to put myself
Yeah,
over.
trust me, I don't want to, but
Well,
Cayden opened the door.
I know, right? Basically, I stepped away from wrestling for a while last year and started doing advocate work for psoriasis and started working with Cyndi Lauper, if anybody's familiar with her as a
Girls
rock
just want to have
legend.
fun.
Yeah.
That wasn't she the chick that Piper almost hit her with a Grammy?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
She
She
should have got
does tell
hit.
some good Piper stories.
Yeah, good.
Wendy Victory's old manager.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, no, that's right.
That's
yeah.
because you
WrestleMania
just
1
started.
era?
Yeah.
Did you just Google that?
Hold on, who's moving?
That's when I first got into wrestling, was WrestleMania 1.
Oh, okay.
Hold on,
Was
now
I
you're telling
9 years
me
old?
age. Now you're 8
Hey, Dewey. You ain't no young buck either. You're almost up there with us. I mean, Dave got it. He's like over here, and we're like in the middle, but we getting up there.
I like how you went. He's here.
Yeah,
Oh,
like,
we all the way down here.
like,
We like
nowhere near the middle.
He's somewhere around here.
I'm gonna be 30 this year, guys.
30.
I'm only a year older
You know what I
than
did?
you, so.
What I did for my 30?
You're dirty.
My 30.
You got dirty.
No.
You got a donut tattoo on your butt.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm gonna do for my 30th.
There you
And I'm not gonna remember it.
I was cuddled up
go.
with a
You don't want to wake up the next
blanket.
morning. What the
Wow,
hell
this
that?
is why I hope you're all hearing this. This is why we make fun of him. I was all cuddled up with a banklet.
I was in a blanket,
Papa, you got
just miserable because
Why?
I didn't do anything for my 30.
why?
Nobody wanted to do anything. I just stayed home and
By the
Right.
way, I just want a side note. It's popping off again in Rochester, over on Goodman,
yeah.
which doesn't surprise me. But one block was cut out. I'm thinking, oh, it's nothing big, and then I see a dude running down with his pants to his ankles, and he's screaming bloody murder.
Okay.
And then a tow truck goes down the block. I'm like, all right, Rochester.
It's a school bus getting towed, by the way.
So why did this? Why? Is
I don't know. I saw the school bus getting towed on my way.
That is amazing. All right. So yeah. So you took a little while off of wrestling, and what was it? Psoriasis.
Yeah.
All right, so what kind of work did you do? I did see you do some photo work.
Yeah, I did some photo work. I did some videos with Cyndi Lauper and did a photo shoot that actually ended up in People's Magazine.
Oh wow, good for you, man.
Yeah, man, the only pro wrestler to be in People's Magazine that's not of WWE fame. Hey, man, it's the only good thing I got on my resume.
This is a small room. Don't let it get to your head. You know what I mean?
What?
You gotta fit my
It
head
goes
out
to
of
get
here.
big, and we're not gonna fit in the room. Like, all right, just check it. All right.
It's like,
You get it.
whoa, it's pushing me back.
You know you're trying to take over your radio show, man.
Yeah.
I definitely got the face for it,
I'm
though.
a fan of magazine.
I asked him, I'm like, hey, you want to be on the radio? My man goes, yeah, I got a face for radio. I was like, Jesus. I was like, that's a good one. All right, so, but now you're getting back into the game, huh?
Yeah,
Stepping back into the game. And this
taking
is-
out the resident monster, I guess.
I
right?
almost had a game moment the other day. I told you about it.
What?
When I took that step, I'm like, oh!
It's not about you. We're trying to put the kid on. Come on.
I've done it enough.
Oh, wow.
No, I did. I did enough
have
of it.
you
Oh,
really?
yeah.
So, all right, so you stepping foot back into the ring. Now, is this the first promotion you've worked for this year?
Yes.
All right. Do you see many more promotions on the way?
Yes, hopefully. It's just the beginning of getting back into things, and hopefully things look up. But I'm definitely enjoying this UPW comeback because I definitely am taming their local monster there.
I did see that you are one of the entrants in the Dusty Taker Invitational.
We'll get to that.
I just wanted to throw it there because, well,
You just want to put yourself forward.
yeah, because I was the very first winner.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, I know.
So don't hate, just participate. That's all you're good for. Showing up late and participate. So, why is everyone else so quiet?
I'm reading over your notes. They're pretty good.
Thank you.
Like, I really want to get to talk about all of this.
All right, so do you follow wrestling?
Yes.
All right, do you follow the WWE unlike some unfortunate souls in this room?
Yes, I do.
All right, so
I have stuff to do on Monday nights.
you
and
know
Tuesday
what?
nights.
Magic fingers
I never said I watch Monday Night
To the
Raw.
gym.
and magic fingers.
That's after the gym.
After
Tuesday.
see.
That's Tuesday.
Oh, that's Tuesday. Oh,
That's
okay.
why she's
Sorry.
a SmackDown.
Ah, I get it. All right, I got you. I like your schedule.
Dave, what about you?
I happen to see most of Raw, but did not catch them.
So you didn't watch the Better Show?
So it's normally like the opposite. I normally
So
skip
you
Raw. and
watched the
watch
dog
SmackDown.
poop show. Okay. All right, so let's go into a little WWE news, all right? Wah, wah, wah. Maria denies.
Yeah.
She denies that it was her and her man asking for a release. What do you think about that? You think it's
Don't
true?
care.
What do you guys think about it?
They don't bring nothing to the table, so it doesn't matter if they did or they didn't.
They haven't been on TV in a while.
Exactly.
So, I mean,
And that's why I say they're not bringing anything to the table. When was the last time you seen them on a segment for a couple of seconds?
Yo, did you see how intense he just got about this?
Because I watch wrestling. I know my stuff.
You don't like. So listen. I'm not a big fan of Bennett.
Bennett, yeah.
I'm not a big fan of him, but I enjoy his work.
He just
He's
has
not
the
a-
look.
He has a look. He can work. He really can work. You've seen him in Ring of Honor.
Not for nothing. Look at the people that he's dancing with.
I
in
understand.
there.
I understand. He's got He's,
Yeah.
But
yeah, but he was going and getting pushed, and then he went into rehab, and then after he got
Right.
out, they were just like, "Oh, hey, sorry, somebody else."
And that happens sometimes. Like you're hot, and then something happens where you get hurt, and then you come back and you fizzle out.
But was it getting hurt?
Did he go to rehab?
He went to rehab for.
There you go.
I think
You didn't start off hot. You started off as, oh, I'm taking my wife's last name, and we're in love. And look what it got.
That song though.
It's great.
That song is amazing.
Revival though.
All right, so the Revival, they requested their release, and the reason they requested their release is not just because they're not getting pushed. It's because, and you ready for this one? How little time and respect the tag team division is actually given. They're frustrated about the lack of the promos they get, and we're not just talking about them. We're talking about tag teams in general. The backstage segments and the direction of the division. Like I said, it's not just themselves, it's the entire division. And what was the last straw was that Chad Gable and Bobby Roode were not part of one of the last shows, and they are the tag team champions.
Yeah.
That was the last straw.
Yeah,
They asked
that
for
makes
their-
sense.
They asked for their release. And it was denied.
It makes sense because think about it. The tag matches are not getting time unless you're on SmackDown.
Yeah.
And on Raw, the only tag matches that get time are usually the main event guys that are in a tag match.
But, the funny thing is, with this whole, asking for their release and everything, what happens on the next segment of SmackDown? They get air. They get airtime. And they don't just get airtime. They get airtime with one of my favorite wrestlers and also two, in general, tag teams.
By the way,
Yes.
need to interrupt you.
Wow.
Breaking news right now.
Oh, boy.
The Upstate Pro Wrestling just tweeted us.
What did they want?
I'm checking it out right now, man. Give me a second.
You can't just hit breaking. You can't just be like, oh, breaking news.
It said they tweeted us, but I don't know it because it's only a short notification. So I can't really see the whole entire tweet.
I love how
Why do you wait till you open
Right,
it?
thank you.
Hey.
Look,
How about you?
no, she's absolutely
Why don't you
right.
play the trumpet right now?
Riley is honest. She's right.
Oh, it's a message that we sent out to Vile Society.
Well, we'll get to
Waiting
that.
for the response.
I said we'll get to that, right?
Yeah.
So, like I said, the Revival asks for their release. Now, are you guys Revival fans?
Yeah.
You guys
Get out.
Really? You don't like the Revival?
Get out. Well, I can't say that because in the beginning you didn't like it. And I was telling you like you gotta check these
No,
guys
I
out.
liked in NXT. I liked them, but
Yeah.
once they hit the main
They're
stage, I was
good,
like,
but they just keep putting them in repetitive matches.
And
They don't
and
get
that's
a
why
chance to show that they
you're
can work.
absolutely right, and that's
It has nothing against them. It's just how they're
you're
booked.
absolutely right, and that's that's one of the reasons they can't stand what they're doing right now. But at the end of the day, Vince puts them in the limelight, and he has a segment with them. There was also a segment with Kurt Hawkins, which is the one I'm
Which is
actually
about
talking to.
time, yeah.
Yeah. So the funniest thing is what Vince says to these guys. Vince turns to them and goes, "I like your work." Now, how do you go from cutting a segment, telling these guys I like their work, knowing what's going on backstage? I think that's hilarious.
I don't know, man.
But they tweeted about their release. They said, it doesn't matter where we go, we're stealing the show. They've inherited the hashtag FTR, which I'm going to take a guess. It's not what it originally
Was, yeah.
It's now Free the Revival.
Yeah.
Sasha Banks replied with a tweet, a GIF, mind you, that states, "Take me with you." She's also another one that wants to leave.
No, I don't blame her.
Moving on, Matt Hardy, who we all thought was retiring at this point, actually is not retiring and does not see it anytime soon. He got the clean slip from the doctor and states that he's in the best.
So in other
Form
words,
of his
he's
life.
gonna be at the Rumble Sunday. Okay,
Yes.
enough.
Um,
Enough said.
Akeem from the Authors of Pain has been sidelined with a leg injury. That's why we haven't really
ooh.
seen him. Yeah, I don't really care for AOP ever since
This is
they
the one
dumped.
that got me interested.
The Velveteen Dream send a tweet, puts it through, and it seems that he's refusing to work for the WWE. He's telling the E they are not allowed to use him or his likeness until they can come to an agreement. He stated this to the WWE. Now, a lot of these news reports are reporting that it could be a work. It's
I
most
think
likely
so.
a work. There has been some garnering heat, I should say. He is a heat magnet at this point from the office. The people in the upper office are not too happy with the Velveteen Dream.
He draws you money. He can do whatever
Draw-
you want to do.
The problem is he's not a machine. He's not a robot. He's not John Cena.
Right.
He's the complete opposite. What he is on his mind is what he says.
Right.
And they can't stand that.
Right.
So. What do you guys think about the Velveteen Dream?
I thought he was going to be one of the guys to move up to the roster when they just did all the call-ups.
Right?
It was. I thought if they would have done it, it would have been too soon.
Why do you feel? Why?
Because think about it. As soon as they called up all the other guys, and he stood behind, he was able to come into his own. You know what I mean? He became now the Velveteen Dream. That everybody's all about. Like, okay, I like this guy. This is the guy we need to go with.
I'm talking about the call-ups recently with like Lars Sullivan, EC3.
The worst mistake of their life, by the way.
What?
Lars
Who?
Sullivan.
Yeah, what happened? Did he have like a breakdown or
An
something?
anxiety attack. He had an anxiety attack, and he left and he went home. He took his ball and went home with it. His feud was with
John Cena.
John Cena.
Yeah.
He was supposed to take Cena out. But Cena, quote unquote, was injured. It's an ankle injury. So he's out of the Rumble. He hurt himself trying to Talk
Good
to
Lars.
Talk to Nicole. Yeah.
Becky Lynch breaks Cena's ankle.
Yes. He was, like you said, he was trying to carry Lars. The ego was too much.
Yeah.
So, but no, yeah, he had an anxiety attack and he could not, he couldn't stay. So he went home, took his ball and went home. Vince has pretty much ended any and all dream of a push for that guy. It is said that Vince is actually extremely aggravated with him, which is not someone you'd want to get aggravated with you. And I think his time is short. What do you guys think about Lars, though? Like, I'm not a fan of Lars Sullivan.
No.
I just think he's...
It all takes time too, man. How long has he been in NXT now? Quite a year.
No,
right?
he was no. He was there for a hot minute. He was there for 2-3 years. He just got on TV for like a year.
I'm just not a fan of him. I've never been a fan of him.
You know, they always push the big guys first. And
Vince likes
push
big
them up
guys.
to the top of the championship. Either they win it, they don't. Then eventually they get knocked back. You know, like a Big Show. Like how many times he won a championship, but then they'll put him back.
Yeah, but Big Show can work though.
You know. Oh yeah. Not
One of my
Lars
favorite matches
Cooper
in Big
either,
Show
but
is Big Show versus Alberto Del Rio in the Last Man Standing match.
They always take these monsters, push them to the top, and then they slowly just get defeated finally.
You got to remember, Vince has been doing this for
Yeah.
how long?
Yeah.
So, like, how many times has he said, I want a big man. I want a big guy. Paul, go get me a big guy. I like him big. I'm like, come on, oh, Jesus. But he always goes back to, like, the old school ideals. He's like, if they have the look, I don't care if they can wrestle.
Talk about old school.
What about old
Shane
school?
McMahon.
Oh, my God. Did you guys catch SmackDown Live?
That's how you throw a boot, Dewey.
Yeah.
That's how you
Yo.
throw a boot.
Did you see Sheamus's boot?
Murdered.
Yo.
Murder.
Oh, my God.
And if you notice, Cesaro did let go of Shane's hand.
So he could...
Fourth wall broken here.
Yeah.
Took a protect his finger. He's like, yeah, there you go. There's my face.
Shane is a man.
It's a man's man.
Yo, I gotta give the Joey Styles. Oh my God! Like, he kicked him in his friggin' face.
You gotta think about it too. You know, Sheamus is like, yo, you want me to kick the boss's kid in the face?
Alright.
Alright, bet. Let's do it. The promo with Daniel Bryan, it was okay.
It was okay.
It was okay.
It was okay. He's the planet's champion.
I thought that was dumb, but
I thought
he
it was
got
funny.
over.
But it's not that part that I enjoyed. It's the truth bomb that he laid. Talking about how Vince McMahon is a magician. How he gets everyone to not realize what he's doing.
Right.
It's all facts.
Yeah.
It's not like one of these little promos. Or he's shooting facts at people.
Yeah.
They're booing the hell out of him, but it's like, no, this is
Yeah,
legit.
yeah.
Who's calling you?
My mom. My mom is calling me.
Answer your mom.
Nah.
Answer my man.
If it's important, she'll leave a message.
Bullshit though.
Yeah.
I'm just making sure. Let's see, what else?
Sam Shaw.
So, TNA star... That thing is loud.
Yeah.
TNA star Sam Shaw, Ring of Honor's Karen Q, top independent talent Rachel Ellering, ACH, who we all know from New Japan,
And I know him from Ohio.
and also in the process, I met this guy one time. He is the current Monster Factory Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, Nick Camaroto, signed to a deal, and they're all about to appear at the Performance Center, along with a Canadian tag team,
My boys.
3.0,
3.0, my boys. Yeah.
and Elliot Sexton.
Me, Kevin Steen's boys.
Huh?
I mean,
They are Kevin- yeah,
Steen's
they're-
boys.
yeah.
They are.
But I actually spent like 3 weekends in a row with those guys. They're awesome. Yeah. Good for them. They did a lot of, how you say it, extra stuff for WWE.
I actually did some
Yeah.
extra spots with them, and they did 2 CW.
And yeah, they had a couple of NXT matches too. Actually, they got beat up pretty bad by the Authors of Pain. Yeah, but yeah, good for them, man. They actually do have the look, and they could work, man. They some workhorses. Of 3.0?
I've never, no, I'm talking about the other guy you were saying. I've never really met 3.0.
They're awesome. You would love them.
Where do they normally get booked?
See, when I was hanging out with them, they were doing Shikara, 2CW, and did they work in upstate? No, right? They came to hang out a couple of times because it's on their way to, like, you know, Alpha One and all of that. So yeah, but they were usually a lot in Shikara. I think they did a couple of Beyond shows too, but mostly they're all over Canada.
Alright. I've never actually met them.
They're cool, man.
This was, here's a little interesting news that basically hit me last night.
Yeah.
I was actually at the Kayfabe Dojo doing a little training, and I walked away, my phone went off, I was like, alright guys, give me a second, I'll be right back. I look at my phone and breaking news, Sanjay Dutt and Abyss have left Impact Wrestling. So everyone's like, right away, it's, they're going to the WWE. There is news that they are actually getting signed.
Good.
Well,
they
good for Abyss.
They wanted to sign Abyss a
Years.
very, very long time ago.
It was for him and
Undertaker.
Yeah.
But he's still with TNA.
He stuck.
Yeah, he turned the deal down. Yeah.
But it seems that the wrestlers were allowed out of their deals to pursue other options that were presented to them. They are still all in good faith, good relations. No one's said anything bad about anybody, but they're gone. As you know, they were actually big on the creative team. Abyss was probably the longest tenured person on the roster.
Yeah.
As you know, he was a recent Impact Hall of Famer, and he's been working really hard lately as a backstage producer. And Dutt was actually working with Callis and D'Amore and Jimmy Jacobs on that side with the creative side of things. Like, these are two big names that Impact has just lost. Now, mind you, we said this a couple of weeks back, Impact doesn't even have a television station right now.
No.
Impact is live on Twitch.
Yeah.
So, do we want to say it's a dying company?
Yeah.
What do you guys think? Dying company, Impact Wrestling?
Put it on a Pop TV, no?
No, they lost that deal.
They lost that deal.
Damn.
They were on, what was it, Destination America?
Yeah.
Then it was Pop?
Yep.
And then it's Twitch.
No, it's Twitch. Yeah.
I'm telling you.
So it just became a super indie then.
Can we really call it in? Because
Yeah, because of the names and everything. Yeah, you can call it.
I don't know.
super
I've watched some of the wrestling, and I'm like, ugh. Like, I've seen better wrestling at Game Changer.
Yeah.
No offense to them.
A lot of wrestling coming out.
Real hardcore. Yeah, a lot of wrestling. So what do you guys want to do? And ladies, would you want to go into TakeOver, the Royal Rumble, or you want to talk about a little Ring of Honor?
Ring of Honor is easy. First of all, Flip Gordon is cleared to go.
Has he been cleared?
Yeah, he didn't suffer anything.
Oh, really?
Yeah. No ACL tear, MCL, none of that. He just hurt his leg. So they told him to rest, and he is cleared for
Okay.
the road to G1 Supercard.
So how about this one? Before we get into the road to G1 Supercard, have you seen The New Beginning? Have you heard the news?
Yeah.
None of the Japanese
Nope.
wrestlers.
Because of the government shutdown.
Thanks, Trump. Thanks for having,
Yeah.
screwing us out of good wrestling.
So basically, think of it as Ring of Honor light.
Yeah, it's everyone that works for Ring of Honor.
Yeah.
So it's pretty much, we're probably going to see the Bullet Club.
Yeah.
No. Oh, wait, no. Tom actually
Yeah,
is a
lives in the
statesman.
States, yeah.
Yeah, never mind. We're probably going to see the Bucks.
Yeah.
I wouldn't doubt it because they need
It's a
something.
one-shot deal, yeah.
Yeah, so that kind of sucks. I was like, that's poopy. Let's see, we got the G1 Supercard, Ring of Honor World Championship match. Jay Lethal, the heavyweight champion currently, will take on, which I don't understand how this happened. Vinny, how do you say it? Marcelino?
Yeah, Marsiglia.
That's your boy.
Saban, no, he was cool. It was the other one.
Oh,
Saban tore his ACL, so they had to replace him.
On the
Which, for
international.
some reason, they went No offense to Vinny, because he's a good worker,
Uh-huh.
but they went with Vinny.
Yeah, it was not.
Trust me, you gave the results away with that match.
Yeah, it's Jay's going over.
That's a member of the kingdom, correct?
Yeah,
Yes.
Yes.
What's wrong with Taven? What do you
I'll tell y'all.
Oh, I love Taven.
Oh no, he's all right. I'll tell y'all.
Yeah, mumbles.
You got the Proving Ground 4-corner survival match. The television champion Jeff Cobb takes on the Peacock.
This is a great
And
match.
it's Dalton
Holy
Castle taking on Bandito, taking on Rocky Romero.
man. Wow.
I'm impressed.
That's a lot.
That's a good match.
Gresham versus Matt Taven. Okay.
Then first round tag wars, you got Coast to Coast taking on Eli. I don't know who this is.
Oh, that's Cheeseburger's #1 student. He graduated from ROH.
All right. And
From the
Cheeseburger.
dojo, yeah.
You got another first round, the Bouncers versus the Boys. And another first round match. There is a team. Kenny King and a mystery partner taking on.
Cole Cabana and Willie Mack.
Yeah, that's a team right there.
Yeah.
And that's really it for the Supercard. I'm going to be honest. I would not pay money to watch that. I am not interested. Oh, maybe one match. The Proving
The
Ground.
four-way?
Yeah, that's it.
I didn't realize Willie Mack was in Ring of Honor.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
got
got
signed.
signed.
I just saw him. He was with Impact.
No, he did a
No,
couple
no,
of
no.
shots for Impact. That's it. He wasn't signed.
He did Lucha Underground.
He was. That's why he just
That was
did a
it.
We're
couple
doing
of
a
shots.
story
yeah.
with him and Swan versus OBE.
Who do they ever be?
You?
Nah.
No.
Sweet Angel Face. I'll tell you that story off the air. I don't want to get them in trouble.
We're gonna we'll take a quick break, and then when we come back, we're gonna hit NXT Takeover, and we're gonna talk the Royal Rumble.
Okay.
Is that okay with you?
Yeah, sure.
I don't care what you think.
I'm going to give you that title shot. If you earn it. Tonight, in the main event, is the annual Ultimate Rumble. You're not in it yet. But you're going to have a match right now. Give me a ref out here right now. You're going to have a match. And if you win, not only are you in the Ultimate Rumble, you are entrant number 30. If you lose,
I can drink water and everything.
if you lose,
If I lose,
you still get to be in the Ultimate Rumble because you earned it, but you will come in number 1.
Governed by boxing fame, the jacked up Jerry Adams. Hail from Cayden, New York, weighing in at 200 pounds. He is one half of the VIPs. The irresistible Irishman, Michael McGregor.
Let me tell you how it is. These kinds of matches you feel for days afterwards. You don't just come back in an hour to an hour. End of this match, oh man. We got Foxy K in the ring. We have security? Like she just walked into the ring. James Frank. James Frank. Getting rid of the ladies. Kane's tag team partner. All of these comebacks from Sunday. Taking out the trash. intervals. The last man standing is declared the winner and will be given a title shot at any title he chooses. Johnny, I bet you Cayden doesn't see you. Vicious chops from Chichester. The irresistible Irishman. There goes the one half of the VIPs, Michael Maxey. I swear to God, I'm going to pay somebody for this above the world. There goes Blood Rain. Wait, Johnny Cadillac. There is Foxy. She lasted longer in this match than I give her credit for. She lasted quite a while. Kendrick got distracted. Kendrick took his eye off the ball. We're down to the final four. One of these men is going to walk away with a chance of a lifetime. What does he have left? He's already wrestled tonight. He's already gone coast to coast. Oh, beautifully formed out. What's the opportunity?
Swelling has been eliminated.
And Maximo wasn't even looking. Cayden, take your eye off the ball. Clearly, Johnny Cadillac, the master manipulator, once again trying to ruin anything else. He's trying to
Companies like right here with the Ultimate.
Saturday, February 16th, Ultimate presents to you Bad Medicine at the Tri-County Sports Complex, 856 Walworth Penfield Road, Macedon. Doors open at 5:30. The show starts at 6. Tickets are $12 in advance, $15 at the door. Be there.
And we are back.
Takeover, baby.
So, no, you're back on. Yes, you're back on.
So
we can hear you. You're live.
So can I just say that this is like NXT PWG takeover?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, okay. So you got a little bit of PWG, you got a little bit of Dragon Gate in there, and ROH.
It's the ultimate. They've said NXT is the ultimate indie.
Yeah. You got Gargano versus Ricochet.
Mm-hmm.
That's Dragon Gate. That was the big main event for like a year and a
Was it?
half.
I had no idea.
Yeah, they tore it up. Then you got Riddle and I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna say Hero.
No,
So you got Chris Hero
say-
and Riddle.
you say the name he goes by now.
That's PWG right there. And Evolve. It
Wait,
happened
so
in
I don't
Evolve.
watch this. Did he get in better shape or does he look the same?
No, he actually. So he has that.
He's got the.
He's got the thyroid problem. So he's big, but he still can like do his flippy doos.
The last time I saw him locally, like he was really good, but he's got the dad bod working,
Yeah.
which is a-okay.
You seen him? Yeah, no, he gained
A lot.
more.
Then you got ROH, which is Undisputed Era versus the War Raiders. That's ROH all the way.
Yeah, definitely.
And then PWG, Ciampa and Tommy N. Oh, sorry, Aleister Black.
Well, so you have a little WWE, right?
I'll say Shine. I'll give Shine. Yeah, the
Shine.
girls. Shine. Yeah, Baszler and
Baszler,
Belair.
Belair.
Yeah.
I think they can have a really good women's match.
I'm not even. This is sad, but because it's Rumble weekend, I'm not even excited about the matches. I just want to see who they're gonna show on camera.
For the Rumble?
No, you know, like how they show Riddle. Last takeover there wasn't anybody.
Well, the names that I just said, who's it gonna be? The 5 names that I said, it's probably gonna be one.
Nah, it's gonna be somebody bigger than them.
You heard what I said out there, right? Yeah. Same message.
That just played on my phone. That's hilarious.
To be honest with you, no offense to any of these guys, but nah.
You don't think ACH?
Oh, okay, yeah, ACH.
Because why not?
Cause where are they? They in Phoenix, right?
Phoenix, Arizona.
And that's close to Texas, so yeah, maybe ACH.
As I really don't see anybody.
They'll
else.
probably show 3.0 in a back segment, you know, something like them coming out of the office or something like that. But I could see definitely ACH and Rachel being shown on.
Ellering?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because she was already on television.
Right, so I could see both.
What about y'all? What do you think? Come on.
What about Sam Shaw?
I just don't think he
I don't-
has the no. How can I say this? No notoriety.
Yeah.
I just don't think he does.
No.
But it's a good idea.
I could see Abyss and Sanjay if they're gonna be like doing producer
Backstage
stuff for
producers.
NXT. I could see them being shown.
That's true.
But if they show Abyss, he has to be the
X-Pac and his cat.
no the other gimmick he was playing.
What is
His
that?
brother.
Joseph Park.
Yeah, Joseph Park has to be him in the Joseph Park getup.
No, because then Ethan Page can use that, and I don't want that.
What I thought about earlier with Abyss too, he's the one guy that's like total opposite of the character. But you turn on that switch, man, and his walk, everything.
We've seen it.
I know,
We felt it.
I've met him too. I know you guys probably
you met him.
but
We
you
felt him.
But it's just what a transformation. You know, like everybody's got like part of their character in them, and that guy just seems so total opposite from his character.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So to see him outside of the ring compared to inside the ring, it's amazing.
No, it's true.
How about, did they show Punishment Martin? Oh wait, he already was on television.
Yeah, he's already done matches. Yeah.
For
gotta be
NXT,
Yeah, it's gotta be ACH.
notice that
No, I know who it's gonna be.
Donovan Dijak have been switching him
Kenny
around.
Omega.
What about Dijak?
He first came in as Chris Dijak, and then they changed it back to Donovan Dijak or something
No,
like
it's
that.
Dijakovic.
Yeah. He's
that's
Ivan
not-
Drago, okay?
Yeah, pretty much.
Ivan Drago.
No, I know who's gonna be shown at NXT.
Kenny Omega.
No, but he is from New Japan. Who? Nope,
New Japan.
he's from New Japan.
Oh yeah, Kushida. Yeah,
I bet you it's Kushida.
it's Kushida. Yeah, Kushida signed with WWE.
So.
No,
Yeah, he did.
no, they signed, but I don't think they can show him because he's doing New Japan still.
He only has one date.
Yeah, You think they're gonna fly him in to do that, and then
Abso-freaking-lutely.
They got the money to throw away like that.
Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, it's Kushida.
So, all right. So, what's your take? What do we got? Gargano, Ricochet.
Gargano does not need the belt, so I think Ricochet keeps it.
All right. What do you guys say?
Gargano.
Gargano.
Yeah, they've been pushing Gargano pretty good, man.
But he doesn't need the belt, though.
You know,
You don't listen.
Especially if he's.
That's your opinion. Everyone has an opinion. I already argued about this about Ghostbusters
But
earlier.
I think actually Gargano's one of those guys. If they don't give him the belt, he's leaving NXT because I can see them maybe moving him up to the main roster.
not winning the heavyweight championship after that big run.
I'm gonna,
you know what I mean?
I'm gonna break some news to you. The only way he's making it to that main roster is in a tag team.
Yep.
That's the only way they're bringing him up. It's gonna be him and
Ciampa.
Ciampa.
Yeah.
They've already decided they're bringing them up
You
together.
can tell they're slowly reforming
Yes,
the.
absolutely, and they were coming up as heels. So,
Riddle, Ono, I could see Riddle going over again.
nah, I got Ono on this one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ono.
Maybe Dirty.
Yep.
Okay.
Era Raiders. Well, what do you guys think?
Raiders. 'Cause
Raiders.
Nah, I think Undisputed. Then WrestleMania weekend, it'll be the Raiders.
They've been running so long with the championships, so man, you got to lose them eventually, right?
I agree with you.
Right?
Era.
Yeah, I think it's Era, and then WrestleMania weekend. Because Era, I think, is a group that they're gonna try to bring up to the main roster, and they would
All of
add
them.
so
I think-
much. They would add so much to either Raw or SmackDown.
They're not
And to
gonna
be
make
honest,
them
they should
fizzle
go
away.
to Raw just so it could be different because it's already stacked on
Right,
SmackDown.
yeah.
Is
So
that
they
why
have to go to
Sando's
Raw.
just buried as a group somewheres in the picture?
I wouldn't think they'll be buried.
What?
Yeah,
Era?
I don't think they'll be buried.
Not at all.
Especially when you got Adam Cole as a stick man. No way they get buried. Not to be funny, I really don't care about this girls match. Just for the simple fact that I could just see the results right from looking at the match.
It's passive.
It's gonna be Baszler.
Yeah.
Ciampa and Black. That's interesting because it could go back to Black.
I could go back
Yeah,
to
it could go to
Black.
Black. Or that's another thing that goes to Mania, and then Mania, Ciampa drops the belt to whoever's next.
I see Ciampa dropping the belt to somebody else. I don't see them putting it back on Black. I think Black was a what's the word I'm looking for?
Transitional?
A transitional champion.
Yeah. He actually didn't need the belt, but it was just he's the hottest guy in the company. Your heel's leaving.
Yeah.
So let's put it on the top baby. Oh, it's Black. All right, we'll go with him.
What about all right? Well, I'll get to Drew. Royal Rumble. So the women have already been announced. Some of them.
Did you see the 7 of them are missing?
Which one?
There's 23 girls announced, and
Yeah.
7 spots haven't been filled out. So those are the surprises.
Yeah, absolutely. I know one of them is Kelly Kelly.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Trish Stratus
Victoria.
is going to be in it, right?
Who?
Stratus?
Yeah,
She
probably.
might be.
Yeah. Victoria, because this is her last year in wrestling, so I wouldn't be
Yeah, I
surprised
wouldn't
if
be
she's one of
surprised.
them.
Even though they rarely ever bring her
I
back.
have the biggest thing for her.
What, Victoria?
Oh, yeah.
I love Victoria.
I seen one of the Tylicious posted a picture. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh man, I wish I was there.
And they're probably going to have Lita, right?
Yeah.
I don't know wrestling. She might do commentary. Beth Phoenix.
I want to
she's
see.
gonna do
I want to see
commentary.
the guys. I just want to see the surprise they
So-
bring for the guys.
Well, we know Alexa. You know Alexa's going to be there.
Yeah.
She's actually returning to in-ring action. So I got surprises. What do you think? What do you think we got for any surprises? What do you want to do?
Did you guys see that Tatanka tweeted and Bray Wyatt about them being surprises in the Rumble?
Tatanka and Bray Wyatt?
We're working out together, getting ready for the Rumble.
I could see Bray Wyatt making
I can see
a return.
Tatanka. It's been a while since Tatanka. Which, by the way, he was a surprise for the Andre the Giant Battle Royal.
Yeah.
But like nobody knew about it until you see Michael Cole. Like, hey, wait, is that Tatanka?
Yeah, it's true. Well, I feel like there's been a few guys.
Kevin Nash.
Velveteen Dream.
I was just
Maybe
about
it's
to
all
say,
work. I mean,
I
there's
was-
always that one NXT superstar.
I think
that
he's
gets that
going
shot.
to be the one that they pull up.
You think?
Yeah, because I think he's ready.
Oh, no, I know he's ready.
He's had
He's
a lot
been
of
ready.
support from the back telling him he's ready too. Man.
His charisma is by far just phenomenal.
He got that approval from the one guy that you.
From Taker?
No, Cena.
Oh, he did get the approval.
Oh man, Cena gave him the big approval. Like, yeah, this is the guy.
What about D Young, bro?
It's
Cena.
John Cena with some spray tan.
Oh my god.
Throws an afro on and.
All right. So what do we think about the matches? We got Asuka and Becky Lynch.
Asuka's gonna go over.
All right, what do y'all think? Becky?
I want Becky to win.
I'm going Becky.
The man.
Asuka.
She's too hot.
I'm going,
man.
actually, you know what? I'm going to call it here. Asuka goes over because Charlotte screws her over,
No,
or Ronda.
Ronda.
Ronda screws her over, which leads to
I
WrestleMania.
did
Right,
not
yeah.
like the ending to TLC match
Which-
when Ronda came in and pushed the girls
Talk-
over with the ladder. That was not.
Talking about Ronda, did you hear that?
She's not done. She stated already.
Yeah?
Yeah, I did.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
Supposedly she was done
She's
after
done
Mania?
after Mania, and then she'll do any commitment afterwards if she has to, but she wants to do a family, and then they hit her up, and she was like, that's a lie.
Oh.
She's like, I'm not ready to leave yet.
Oh, okay.
She is, but she did state, I do want to have a family, but she's like, this is my goal. This is what I've always wanted to do. Oh my God. Travis is a big boy. Rollins, Ambrose.
Risk.
You're right. Rollins, Ambrose, Lashley. Is it wrong that I don't care about this
No,
match?
don't.
Like, there's no build up. They just threw this together.
Yeah.
Ambrose, Lashley. Intercontinental title.
Lashley will keep it just so he can be able to drop it to somebody at Mania.
I want Lashley to keep it just because.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Yeah, how annoying is Rush?
Oh,
yeah,
So
but
good.
So good.
keep showing Rollins with the title for certain like house show advertisements and stuff.
I did
too.
see that.
Like, they keep
He's
doing a
announced
lot.
as the Intercontinental Champion for Fastlane.
Oh, really?
And
Which one is Fastlane?
house shows.
Yeah.
Is Fastlane after Mania or
Yes.
before Mania?
I believe it's after.
Oh, wait, no. Isn't it that the one before?
I want to say that's like that little one in between, right?
I thought it was the one before Mania.
Google. WWE Fastlane.
How about Bar versus Shane and Miz?
I want
That's
the
gonna be a
bar.
good match.
You want the Bar?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nah, I want Shane and Miz.
I actually want Shane and
Shane
Miz.
Yeah, I think they're gonna push that story
They've
a
just
little bit.
been
Yeah.
Yeah.
feeding that story too long, just not to.
Shane
give
needs to
them the
come out
title.
or
in
it's a
Miz gear.
or it's a setup for Mania for Shane versus Miz.
Right.
Yeah.
It's definitely a
Well,
setup.
everything's
but-
always a setup.
Yeah, no, it's
It's
definitely a
always a
setup.
story.
I want him to win, but I know he's not going to. Balor, Lesnar.
I want
Right.
Baylor to wear
Oh my
not
God.
black tights.
I want Balor to win so bad.
I want him to come out as
He's already said
Demon.
he's not doing it.
Really? It makes
He
sense!
said he's not doing. He's not coming out as the demon.
Why wouldn't he? The Demon versus the Beast. It makes so much sense.
If he was,
Common
wouldn't he
sense.
still say he wasn't?
No, he's not coming out as the demon because it's a throwaway. If he comes out as the demon has never lost.
Who cares? Everybody lose.
And finally,
There you go. You said it. Even Taker.
Styles, Bryan.
Brian.
Brian.
Styles.
I think it's gonna be Styles and Brian at Mania.
I think
Yeah.
that no, I think they're. I think Styles is supposed to get
Oh, Randy Orton.
Randy Orton.
Yeah.
They've never touched. They've been in multi-man matches, but they've never had a one-on-one singles match.
So,
All right, here we go.
Fastlane, which for some reason
For the
makes no
fast
sense.
lane.
It is March 10th, 2019 in Cleveland, Ohio. So
It's before.
maybe Seth gets it next month. Right before, or, yeah, next month, yeah, February, yeah.
They announced him for March. That's the chance.
Yes,
Well, they're
by your
calling-
favorite person,
Who?
Dave Towers.
Yes.
What?
KO.
I
Yeah.
got a T-shirt.
He went on Facebook and go, oh great, well I know who's winning the Continental Belt. I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, yeah, they just announced they just showed a commercial for Fastlane. It's here in Cleveland, and it's Seth Rollins as the Intercontinental
They
Champion.
actually advertised Rochester, which is like March something.
Right.
Yes, a house show.
The day before.
And they advertised it was one of the main events
Oh, yeah?
is
I'm not gonna be there.
Seth Rollins versus Dean Ambrose for the Intercontinental title. And when they do the commercial, it goes Seth Rollins defending the Intercontinental title.
I can't stand this.
That's how
because-
it's worded.
Can we just talk for a second about that fight, that match that they had? You know, how they were talking about Roman and how leukemia put him over.
Leukemia put him over, brother. And
So-
psoriasis put you over.
Yeah,
See,
brother.
this psoriasis put you over. There you go. See, that's a new thing. AIDS. I have AIDS. I have AIDS. Put me over AIDS.
That's not going over.
That's not no one.
Oh, it's gonna go over because I'm
No one
wants
done.
to mention
AIDS
Johnson.
wins
AIDS
all the time.
So
There's no putting AIDS over.
unless you're Magic Johnson.
He had HIV. Different thing.
Oh yeah, you're
Different
you're
thing.
right.
We're going to hell.
So I have nothing more to say. Oh my god.
Dude, you should have been here when I said that. When I said leukemia, guy Roman
I
Reigns.
wanted to
Everybody
be
got
quiet
quiet.
and we just stared at him. Like, how dare you?
That's what I
It
thought
works,
too,
look.
man.
Dude, we just said psoriasis put him over. Look, he's on the magazine.
But can we just say
Say my name is Joe and I got leukemia? I'm like, work.
the thing I wanted to say about it was the fact that they had this whole thing with Ambrose and Rollins, and it turned into a wrestling match,
By the way,
which was a really good wrestling.
number
match.
29, Roman Reigns. Saying it right now on the air. He's not supposed. He's supposed to be gone for a year.
And you know who
he's
throws
number
him out?
29.
You know who's gonna throw him out?
Who? Dean Ambrose.
R-Truth. Well,
Leukemia.
I guess our music played, so I guess we out.
As always. Yeah. Thank you guys.